In this video, I'm going to do a quick review of a 1990s fashion icon turned backpacking chic equipment. Hey everyone, welcome to Everyday Backpacker. I am the average everyday backpacker. Ghost Mule is my trail name, and this is my channel. Today I wanted to do a quick review of a new style of equipment and piece of equipment that I started using this year, and that is the Fanny pack. Dude, you mean those dorky looking packs that old people from the 90s used to wear? Dude, we went to high school in the 90s, we are that old person. Dude, that was cold. Anyways, the pack that I went with and I purchased was the Hilltop Packs Roll Top Fanny Pack. They're the same ones who made my logoed bear bag. They're a really awesome company. And the reason why I went with this particular item, because let's face it, fanny packs pretty much just do the same thing, regardless of their design. We're not exactly reinventing the wheel, or in this case, a piece of iconic 90s fashion gear that ran its course back then. But the reason why I went with Hilltop design is because it does have a couple different design features that I really did like. Most of the packs I've had in the past have had hip belts on them, and I love them because you can get quick access to gear such as your cell phone, in my case being able to change out my glasses, snack bars, whatever you have. And that worked really great until I switched over to the Osprey Exos 58, which does not have hip belt pockets. Now, I did for a while try a Gossamer Gear add-on hip belt, which worked really pretty decently, but it was definitely designed for a rectangular hip belt. And unfortunately, the hip belt on the Exos is kind of tapered. And unfortunately, this led to repeated issues where every time I would take the pack off, this would slide forward on the belt, and every single time I'd take the pack on and off, I'd have to reposition the hip belt, which at first really wasn't that big of a deal, but after a while it became insanely aggravating. And then the other thing is that depending on which side you were going, the zipper became a little bit troublesome to try to get open and going because, again, it would slide along the belt. So not a bad situation, not a bad choice, but I definitely was interested in something different. And so I decided I would try out one of these roll top fanny packs. Now, again, this is made by Hilltop Packs, and it is made out of DCF or Dyneema or Cuban fiber or whatever the heck it's called nowadays. And it has a pretty simple design. It does have a waist belt. The interesting thing about the waist belt on this is that it has clips on both sides, which are not in the back like the old 90s version of the hip belt, which makes it a lot easier to wear underneath the pack. And then also it does have the ability, and I don't have the straps with me now because I don't use them, but you can set it up so that it'll hook into permanently the hip belt for a Hilltop's design pack, which is also a pretty nice feature. Again, makes it very simple. And then the bag itself is just a Dyneema sack. There's a snap at the top, and it is a roll top closure, so that rolls down there, and then there's a strap that secures in the front. Super simple, which is another reason why I really like this design. The other thing is nice is that with the roll top design and the Dyneema fabric, this particular pack is waterproof. Now, I use this to carry items that I want to get quick access to. My phone for camera purposes and for some navigation, as well as the GoPro that I use to film, which I can't show you right now because it's currently filming me. In addition to those things, I also put my sunglasses in there and just a couple other quick items. But generally speaking, they're all items I don't particularly want to get wet. Sure, the GoPro is waterproof, but a lot of the accessories I have with it, like batteries and such, aren't. So that's a nice another feature. The other nice part about the roll top pack design is that when I have it on and open, it has a very high neck. And what this does is it allows me to keep the bag open while I'm filming and while I'm moving or while I'm switching out my glasses. and items aren't going to fall out of it. It actually stays nicely nested in there. This wasn't something I thought about when I bought it, but it's become very practical. And again, when you're on the move and you don't want to stop because your partner's already irritated that you stopped to take the 15th Vista video or whatever on the trail, you can continue to moving and not have to worry about your stuff falling out, which is also a really great feature. Additionally, because it's made out of Dyneema, it's really light, which is another really nice feature. When it's on and in place, it's very light and it doesn't move around or anything. I actually don't notice it's there while I'm actually hiking, which is what we ideally want. And then again, it's really up front. Now, I am not your average super fit backpacker. I'm in really good shape, but I do have quite the gut. And so I was also kind of worried as to how that would play into it, but it did not affect it at all. It rests nicely right underneath it and didn't cause any problems. The access strap on it can create a little bit of awkward appearance, but I'll let you use your imagination on that. And I guess that's really the only negative. I haven't really come up with a negative issue on this. Overall, I'm really happy with it. It has definitely met my needs, and I think I'm safe to say that even though I made fun of them in the 90s, I am a 90s kid, I am definitely a Fanny pack fan now. So definitely a good product. They're also a really great company. I really do like Hilltop Packs. Ben and the guys there do a great job. So check them out and give them a little bit of something. Incidentally, I did recently purchase another item from them, which is my new bag for my camp trial and such, my poop bag, if you will, which of course has the poop emoji on it. Do I need a DCF bag to carry around my poop stuff? No. But did I want it? Oh yeah. Just a quick reminder, I do have stickers available. If you're interested in a sticker, please send me a message on my Instagram, direct message, and I will be sure to get that out to you. The address for that, again, is everyday_backpacker. And that is my quick down and dirty review of the Hilltop Designs Roll Top Fanny Pack. If you have any questions or any other things that I might have missed, throw those in the comments below. And as always, keep hiking on. Good Lord, I talk to myself on YouTube videos. I may need help.